This is Badass Billy Gunn, 11-time WWE Tag Team Champion, Intercontinental Champion, Hardcore Champion, and you're listening to Yoko Pod. You gotta hear this. And if you're not listening to this, I got 2 words for you. Suck it.
And we're back with episode 181 of Yoko Pod. I am Bob Conley Jr. With me, as always, is Austin Skinner and Dallas Gridley. Fellas, there is quite a bit going on this week for Yoko Pod, but let me tell you right now, I just had 4 wild berry Pop-Tarts. Because they are my favorite thing, and I want to know which one is your favorite.
Whoa.
What?
We were just talking off air about Bob eating Pop-Tarts. And like a sane person, I assumed he ate one fucking package. Because for those of you who don't know, one package of Pop-Tarts is anywhere from like 300 calories to probably 500 calories, depending on which ones you eat.
Yeah.
They average about 4, I think, generally.
So me, again, assuming that it's normal, thinking Bob had one package, now announces live on the air that he's eaten 4 pastries out of a cellophane foil bag. I don't think, even, dude, if it was my favorite flavor,
I don't think I could eat 4 of them either.
I feel like you'd, halfway through the third, you're like, I'm so over this.
No, and probably before I go to bed, I'm probably going to pop in another one.
No, you're not. That's a whole box.
No, it's not.
Maybe not the box you buy.
I got the value pack of 16.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God. I've never even seen a box of 16 Pop-Tarts.
What?
Now, do you heat...
It's 8 of them. I don't heat them up. I eat them cold, baby.
Good.
Well, do you have you ever froze them? Because they're real good frozen.
Oh no!
Like cookies and cream, Pop-Tarts frozen.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Really?
Holy shit! It's a game fucking changer.
Correct.
I might have to
Dallas, do you like the vanilla milkshake ones?
Oh man, it's been so long. I feel like those ones might be a little weird.
I don't know. I like them.
Are they like Gold Dust weird?
Well, I don't think there's.
I'm not going to write a letter over it.
Yeah, there's not enough to protest about, probably, but.
Yeah.
Now, I'll keep it brief on the Pop-Tart situation. But when I was younger, I apparently must have really liked Pop-Tarts so much that my aunt bought me multiple boxes of brown sugar Pop-Tarts for Christmas.
Well, that is the worst flavor. You do
no,
know
they're good. They're good. But
it's cardboard with smear on it.
It is not.
Yeah, it is.
No, I don't. Know.
I do remember fondly Dallas having a good supply of snacks, Pop-Tarts included. My favorite flavor, if not OG strawberry frosted, I'm going to go cookies and cream for sure.
Yeah, the only ones I ever bought are cookies and cream and wild berry.
I need to do the wild berry. I need to try that.
It's good.
Yeah. The only reason why I even tried wild berry as a kid was because I liked the design on it. The purple and blue.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like a purple one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got suckered into it. But you know what? I want to make a declaration here on IcoPod. Moving forward, I no longer want to be fat shamed.
Okay.
Just because
you're tall.
Just because, I regularly eat large Wegmans pizzas all by myself. Or what's that, Dallas? I just made a declaration where you can't fat shame me, and
Has Sarah ever sat you down and said, "Listen, we need to talk about this"?
So here's a funny story.
I don't know how funny this is going to be.
So probably a couple weeks ago, I don't even know if I want to say this because you guys are gonna be like, "Oh my fucking god!"
You better say it then, you prick.
So the other, this is probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Weeks ago.
Yeah.
We I love Twin Trees pizza. Okay,
I do too. I like it fresh at the place.
Yeah. Well, so a couple weeks ago, we got 2 large cheese pizzas.
For just you two?
Yes. Now, I did this because I like to have one cold that I would then eat throughout the next couple of days.
Oh, well, that's fair.
So it's not like, I'm eating them all in one night or whatever.
That's fair. Okay.
So we have the pizza for dinner that night or whatever. Put them in the fridge.
Oh boy.
She comes she comes home from work the next day at like 1:30 in the afternoon. She opens the fridge and she goes, "Where's the pizza?" I go, "I ate it." She looks at me and she goes, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I go, "What?" And she's like, "Bob, I had 3 slices." So in the span of probably, I don't know, 12 hours. Well, no, probably 16, 18 hours. I had 80% of a large cheese pizza and then 100% of a cheese pizza. Twin Trees. And she was like, "I was really looking forward to having a pizza when I got home." And I was like, "Well, you can't leave me home alone with a fucking pizza in the fridge. I don't know what to tell you."
Oh my god, dude.
That's
2.
nuts.
Okay. I'll only say this. 2 large pizzas from Twin Trees feeds my family of 5 when I'm home.
Yeah.
And everybody's full.
Yeah.
That's scary.
I have a tapeworm. I'm convinced of it. I have a tapeworm.
Also, Bob, I assume you slept in that time frame.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Bob realistically ate 2 pizzas in probably about 4 hours.
No, what? You don't count the time of me sleeping?
You can't eat it while you're sleeping, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, right. But I'm saying I ate it in the span of 18 hours.
Well, you're giving yourself a little credit there, I think.
Yeah, and then people are gonna be like, "Well, Bob, you didn't work out or nothing." And I'll tell you, that morning I woke up in a pool of fucking sweat. So I must have been doing something in my sleep that allowed me to burn some calories.
Well, it's weird too. And hey, I haven't seen you in 4 years.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of seeing me.
So I don't know, but I've never pictured you or seen you and been like, "Wow, Bob's fat."
Yeah, so Father's Day I saw my dad, right? Because that's what you do.
Yeah.
And we went to Avicoli's and we were talking about
Oh shit, yeah, the Avicoli's.
We were talking about something. And he goes, "Bob, how much you weighing these days?" And I go,
What a question.
"Yeah, well, it's my dad." I go, "Yeah, I'm weighing about 270-ish." He's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah." Well, I was like, "Why? Do I not look like it?" And he's like, "No." And he's like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm weighing 270.
I thought it was going to take a much worse turn than that.
I would have never guessed that either.
Yeah. And then also, we were sitting down at dinner, and he mentioned Doink and Dink, as he always fucking does.
Shit.
Every time I see him.
Did you bring up the socks?
No.
Ah.
No, but because what was I was talking about? UFC, because I made Sarah watch 6.5 hours of UFC on Saturday.
Oh no.
And
I'm the bad guy.
Yeah, because at least what I watch is real.
Debatable.
And so we were talking about UFC and wrestling or whatever, and he's like, "Yeah, I can go for a good Doink and Dink match." I was like, "Oh, that's my dad."
You should have said, "Well, if you find one, let me know."
Yeah, that's my fucking dad. Of course,
fuck?
Doink and Dink. The guy will never let it rest. I'm surprised he wasn't "Are they still alive?" Because he always does that. Maybe he's learned.
It's the classic.
That Doink is no longer with us.
I thought you were going to tell me that your dad weighs 400 pounds now.
No. No, my dad's been dealing with some heart issues lately, so he's been
know.
looking to lose weight.
Yeah.
Did I tell you guys the story about how like he had to go in for his like a surgery or something? We were talking about like some baseball thing, and he's like, "Yeah, so like after my ablation, I'm gonna pick my guys for baseball." I'm like, "What? Your ablation?" And he's like, "Yeah, I go in tomorrow at 7." I'm like,
Oh.
You can't just drop that in there while you're talking about the Cleveland Indians. Like, oh, by the way, at 7 a.m. tomorrow, I'm getting an ablation for my heart. It's like, okay, cool. Like, what?
Yeah. That's a typical dad thing, though.
That's like me texting you guys and about like WrestleMania or something. Oh man, can't wait for McIntyre and Lashley after I get my leg amputated. So it's gonna look really good at WrestleMania. It's like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, Bob, I wouldn't have guessed that you're 270, and even if I saw you in person, I probably wouldn't guess that either, because you're about 6 foot fucking 24 inches tall.
Yeah, a lot of people would never guess that I'm a fat piece of shit. I'm Vader. I'm Vader 1998. I'm not proud of it. But...
Well, I haven't counted calories in quite a long time, and it's starting to catch up with me. So today is my first day back. Also,
it's a trap.
Yeah. I also want to update you guys on my fingernails.
Oh, yeah.
As over this past weekend, the nail polish rubbed off. And I proceeded to chew down every fucking...
Are you serious?
No!
Come on. You didn't have enough self-control after all this time.
So right now, I have no fucking fingernails again. After like 2.5 weeks of not even a nibble on these fuckers. It was like 2 a.m. watching TV. Oh, there's no fingernail polish on these. Maybe I'll just bite like the corner. And guess what? Like fucking Pringles, baby. You can't just have a corner. You gotta have the whole tool.
So I was gonna say, were you even aware? So you were aware of what you were doing?
At first, yes. And at first it was like, no, I'll be fine. And then I bit like one whole nail down and I was like, oh, fuck. Like, that sucks. And so I was like, okay.
See, that's how it is with me in the pizza. Like, oh my God, I've had 12 slices. And it's like, well, there's only fucking 4 more to go. I might as well just do it.
Awesome. You need to have like Katie like stop you when she sees you doing it.
Dude, that's the problem because she does. But it was fucking 2 a.m. and nobody was around. And I was like, what's going on with these?
My God.
They're getting a little sharp. Maybe I should knock them down a little bit.
Withdrawal is part of the process. So you just start again, man. Everyone has a lull.
Well, and they grew pretty quick. I mean, from going to where my nails were, and dude, they were really, really bad.
They were probably excited to be finally able to grow, and they're like, "Yeah,
you should have."
And then you're like, "No!"
Instead of biting them, you should have like filed them down.
That's how it started, dude.
Well,
I had the file out, and I was filing them, and I was like, "There is a way quicker way to fucking do this."
I don't know. I don't miss like ripping a nail off like too short and then being like, fuck my finger.
That's how every finger on my hand feels like that right now. Exactly what you just said.
Nah, I don't miss that shit at all.
It sucks.
I don't think
it's weird. I used to bite mine. Look, I got whites at the ends.
So did I. I did.
It's crazy.
Bob's got Andre the Giant hands.
Yeah. Bob, go get a soda can for us.
Anybody want a peanut?
Holy shit, that is an Andre hand.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
It covers the whole bottle.
I'd feel bad for anything you have to hold in your hands.
What was that supposed to mean?
You take that for what
Sarah
you will.
For one.
Sarah for one.
Wow.
Pizza for another. When you have a slice, it probably looks like you have one of those little bitch twin tree slices. They're cut fucking long and stupid.
No, you know what the problem is, I think, for me, is like the DiGiorno pizzas that I've notoriously eaten. Realistically, in my hand, they look like a personal pan pizza, so it doesn't look like a whole lot.
I get that.
Do you know that like when Bob walks down the frozen food aisle, all the pizzas behind the glass are like, oh fuck. Oh fuck. That's him. That's Babalo.
Yeah, and then
Is he gonna pick us?
Don't pick me.
And then when I walk through produce, they're just like whistling like it's no big deal. Like they know I ain't gonna pick up a pear.
They ignore you.
Hey Bob, how you doing? Yeah. So hey Jim, by the way, like
When you walk through the frozen food, like the pizza boxes fall behind one another, so that hopefully they're at the bottom of the stack, so you don't see them.
Yeah,
I mean, probably.
that's probably how it goes. This podcast makes me feel really good about myself. It's just, unbelievable.
I've probably put on quite a bit of weight in the last, I don't know.
You know what I should do? I should probably find a subscription service to help me out. And I think I'm going to go with HelloFresh. That's right, HelloFresh. If you sign up with HelloFresh, you can get up to 75% off your first order of 12 meals.
I like HelloFresh.
I don't even know if what I just said was accurate or not, but I watch YouTube guys and they tend to promote them. But if you go to HelloFresh.com and put in IcoPod.
Why do you say it like hollow?
HelloFresh. I'm doing my Andre the Giant impersonation.
Oh, okay.
You guys are talking about losing weight and all this, and I am planning to gain at least 9 pounds pretty soon.
What?
So
why are you trying to gain 9 pounds?
Well, I mean, it's going to cost me about $700, but
this piece of shit's going to...
What a piece of shit.
She's going to buy the AEW Replica Heavyweight Championship.
What a piece of shit.
Baby.
This is the same guy who fucking pre-orders every single AEW figure, preventing...
Right. My D-Tough looks fucking awesome. So
preventing... If you are ever going to your local Targets or anything, and you're like, oh, wow, how come those AEW figures aren't in yet? It's because Dallas bought them.
No, I buy them on Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code MAJOR to save 10%. Help out the Major Bros.
That's probably actually a really good deal.
Because you know what? The Major Bros need the money in their fucking mansions.
They don't get money for it, they've said.
Well.
No. And you know what? Matt Cardona and Brian Myers, I used to not really like as well, specifically Zack Ryder. They're two of my favorite guys in wrestling now, so I don't give a shit.
Wow.
Okay. I don't know if I can say the same.
Their podcast is like a life changer. I look forward. It's my favorite podcast.
I liked their figure fed thing. That was enjoyable shit. But then they stopped doing it because I think Brian Myers just hated doing it.
Yeah, I think that's why too. But they might bring it back. They've talked about it.
Well, they were teasing like major announcement about it, and I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway.
Speaking of unhealthy collections, before we move on quick, I again was up around 2 a.m. this weekend. And 2 a.m. quickly turned into 4 a.m.
And eBay, generally, right?
YouTube, eBay, all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And it's getting dangerous because I have this bug now with the classic cars thing.
Oh no, dude, come on.
So I still have 4 years to pay on the one I currently own.
For what is this?
The car I bought.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I still have 4 years to pay on it. I'm currently paying more for that car than my daily driver, car payment wise. But I really enjoy it. So here I am thinking about what's next. Oh, no. Because naturally, you flip the car and you get more money than you invested in because it's already worth more than what I bought it for. And come to find out, neither of you will care, but maybe the listeners will. You can own a used Ferrari for the more than manageable price of $20,000. Now, I'm not saying it's the Ferrari. But, is it the model that nobody really liked? And is it from 1984? Yeah. Yeah, it is. But here's little old me thinking. When my actual car payment is done in 2 years, what is going to stop me from trading in my 2015 Nissan Versa, who I've already had to put a transmission in. Trading that in, maybe getting, I don't know, $3,000, right? And putting that $3,000 towards my daily driver 1984 Ferrari.
Oh. Wow.
Mind you, it'll probably have about 80,000 miles on it.
Yeah, are you sure you want to do that?
But it's doable, folks. They exist. They are out there. Yeah, I've been going down the wormhole a little bit for sure. But you know, we all have our vices. Dallas's is AEW shit. Bob's is pizza, of course.
Wow.
And right now, currently, mine is automobiles prior to the year 1987.
Hey, yours is a lot more expensive than ours are, though.
Yeah, and you know, it's a big time commitment for the most part. So
yeah.
I don't know, man. One can dream, but I'm already thinking of what I want to do next. You know, because I'm of course going to sell the one I have once it's done and I make the money back on it, plus some. Do you buy a house with that, or do you just keep going? Keep the dream alive.
I mean, a house is a pretty good investment.
Yeah, but like, I'm not buying a house in Orlando, so.
Well, of course not. Yeah.
But yeah, so that was my latest craze that I've been up all night about the last couple of nights. So stay tuned, I guess.
Well, I'm sure there's been plenty of people that have had sleepless nights about maybe major decisions. And here in the world of IcoPod, there's been a couple of wrestlers that probably had sleepless nights about whether or not they should make a change in their direction of career. Well, on March 5th, the day after the Raw that we just watched last week, Kevin Nash, Diesel, gave notice that he will be leaving the World Wrestling Federation for World Championship Wrestling.
Kevin Nash did?
Yes, he did. Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
Okay.
He's leaving the company. Linda McMahon announced that Nash would still work his scheduled dates through June 6th.
Okay. June 6th. That's still a while.
Well, it's his 90 days.
Right.
So he's still got to show up to work. Interestingly enough here, Razor Ramon was suspended for 6 weeks on February 21st for failing a drug test.
What?
And get this, guys. That same day, he just happened to give his notice.
Oh.
To the World Wrestling Federation.
Son of a bitch.
So he popped positive here for the good old marijuana, I believe.
Oh, they're testing for that?
I think so.
Oh.
And then the same day, he had been like, you know what, Chico? I'm leaving. And they're like, well, guess you're going to sit at home for 6 weeks.
Damn.
This next one, this is pretty devastating and sad. So Psycho Sid Vicious, he announced on March 2nd that he is retiring due to neck and shoulder issues. This was announced on a live Memphis wrestling TV show.
And when is he retiring, he says?
I guess effective immediately. On March 2nd, he announced that he was retiring.
So he's like retired already, basically.
Yeah.
Well, that's bullshit.
Well, we know that's not true, as he would consistently wrestle off and on.
Let's be fair, though. Is he going to be saving the WWF probably a hefty bill? Yeah. So I guess it's not all bad, right?
Yeah, he is still technically under contract.
Right.
So, Mick Foley, who we've been seeing vignettes here for Mankind, to be appearing here in the World Wrestling Federation. Well, he filed a lawsuit regarding the loss of his ear in Germany when he was working for World Championship Wrestling.
I didn't know this.
Wow, yeah. I didn't know that either.
surprised that he would file a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Clearly an accident. I don't know how it was.
And who is he suing?
WCW.
Holy shit.
Maybe
I didn't know that happened.
Improper handling of his ear. I don't know.
Mm.
Johnny B. Bad over in WCW. His contract expired at the end of February, and he's been working without a contract since.
Oh, wow.
So that's dangerous. They're just kind of like, oh, maybe we'll figure he'll stick around. Who knows?
Well, especially because he's been pretty heavily featured.
Yeah. I mean, he was the TV champion
until
fairly recently, I think. Monday Night Wars Raw was unopposed on March 4th, and they managed to get a 3.6.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
Nice.
So that would explain...
Really high.
That might explain why it was such a strong, like, in-ring show.
Right.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense, I think, yeah.
So...
Because that could potentially bring people back if they were like, oh, I've been watching Nitro, but it's not on tonight. Let me watch Raw. And then you get that episode. People might be like, oh, shit, maybe I should turn on the WWF once in a while again.
Right.
Yeah, it might. I don't know. So here's some interesting news here. Before the Raw show we're taping here on March 11th started. So there was an in-ring segment where Mark Henry was introduced to the crowd, and he was interrupted by Jerry Lawler and Isaac Yankem. He was belittled, and then he put Yankem in a bear hug and press slammed Lawler when he tried a sneak attack. So that's one of the first, in the ring appearances for Mark Henry. But probably the most important one to happen that night was that in a dark match, Skip with Zip and Sonny happened to pin Dwayne Johnson in 7 minutes and 38 seconds with a
7 minutes
with a Frankensteiner off the top rope. Johnson used Jimmy Hart's "Crank It Up" theme song, and during the cover, Skip did push-ups on Johnson's chest.
Holy shit.
So Dwayne Johnson here in San Antonio, Texas, makes an appearance. He, in fact, also made an appearance the previous night in Corpus Christi, Texas, when he defeated the Brooklyn Brawler in what was officially his debut. Not on TV or anything. It was another dark match. But that was his first WWF match. Was against the Brooklyn Brawler on March 10th. The next day, he has a match against Skip.
Shit.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. That's early.
Yeah, it's very early, actually.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. No, that's cool to know.
Yeah. Let's go to Houston, Texas on March 9th for some house show stuff here. It took place at the Summit. The attendance was 8,868 people. And here's the card. Right. Let's see if we'll go to this one. Ahmed Johnson, he pinned Tatanka. Barry Horowitz defeated Guido Falcone. Duke Trosi pinned Hunter Hearst Helmsley. WWF World Champion Bret Hart defeated The Undertaker by countout after Goldust came to ringside and executed a pile driver on The Undertaker.
What the
don't worry about it. Savio Vega teamed up with Jake the Snake Roberts to defeat the WWF Intercontinental Champion Goldust and the 1-2-3 Kid when Savio pinned 1-2-3 Kid. Yokozuna defeated the British Bulldog. Justin Bradshaw defeated Bob Holly. Shawn Michaels pinned Steve Austin. And I guess in the main event, the Godwinns defeated the Body Donnas.
I don't think I'm going to that show, guys.
It didn't sound as good as last week's.
No, last week sounded way better.
I'll stay home too.
You're skipping?
Yeah, I'll skip it.
Yeah, I guess I'll skip it. I'll skip it too.
Bob was thinking about going.
Yeah.
What? Well, I was thinking because Ahmed Johnson and Tatanka are like two of my favorites.
And they're squaring off.
Yeah, the wrestling. That's a good. That's like my Hogan Warrior.
Ooh.
It's Ahmed and Tatanka. Screw Shawn and Brett.
Right.
Ahmed against Tatanka. Like, I need to know who's the better guy.
Who's the man?
who's the better musclehead, Ahmed
Right.
Johnson or Tatanka? Like,
Right.
these are the things that enter my brain, and I need answers to. But all right, let's get into the next episode of Raw here. It's the March 11th, 96, Season 4, Episode 10. The runtime for this is 45 minutes and 36 seconds. So hopefully we'll get this done before 10 o'clock because I got to go to bed.
Yeah.
So I'm going to count down from 5. And when I say play, hit the play button on the Peacock Network and watch along with us. And hopefully we can enjoy this. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Peacock, cock, yo, Peacock.
5. You Peacock.
The World Wrestling Federation, for over 50 years, has given you shitty TV and not any entertainment.
Wow. That's rude. These guys hate each other, and now they're
Hold
buds.
up. They just said their casket matches are nothing short of legendary.
Yeah.
Decided that by who?
I don't know. Oh,
They
Roddy
were-
Piper is here
they
to tell
were
us who's going to
legendary.
face Warrior, they're saying. So they just made it seem like Warrior is not going to be here and tell us.
Why is Brett getting beat up by Stu?
Yeah, the train for the Iron Man match. Oh, did you like the Goldust Marlena tongue kiss in the intro?
Yeah, dude. That's
There's
okay.
been Sean and Brett are in this at least like 7 times.
So, this is live.
Yes.
So, by this episode, Diesel and Razor have given their notice.
Correct.
Holy shit. I can't wait to see how much that impacts them on TV.
Well, we're not going to see Razor for about 6 weeks. So
Right.
I was gonna say we're probably not. Are we even gonna see him again? Or
yeah, we do.
We do?
But yeah. So what's funny though is if you guys will remember, last week there was the Goldust Roddy Piper.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the pivot that they did because Razor
Oh.
gave his notice. Because originally, in an unaired segment, Razor challenged Goldust to an alley fight in Miami, and it was going to be via satellite from Miami.
Oh, that's cool.
that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Look at little
No
little
longer.
bear. We copy WWF.
So we got
Well, the
Savio.
we copy WWF is WCW, as you'll see there. There's a shot at WCW.
I figured, but like the way I don't know, it's just. I feel like they turned the lights off and but they didn't change the camera angle. Oh, Stone Cold Steve Austin here in the ring. He's no longer the ringmaster.
He's no longer the $1 million champion either.
Is the championship not with him?
I didn't see it.
Well, Ted's with him though, so I'm going to
Where's
say he
Ted?
probably, but he's not the ringmaster. I think that's the more important part here.
Yeah. He's known as Stone Cold.
Still got his Hollywood blonde boots on though.
Yeah, he's got to get rid of those.
Okay, this is weird.
Shoulder block for a 1 count.
He's gotten no time to talk about anything.
At least not on Raw.
Oh
He-
yeah,
he's
it's still
got a
very
couple-
vanilla. Huh?
He has a couple of times.
I think we've seen him talk like one time.
Yeah. That's 1 time better than no time.
Oh.
I guess so. And
Makes
now, do
sense.
you guys feel like Savio's been really just lost in the shuffle now? 'Cause
Yes.
I feel
Yeah.
like we were like we and like the fans are really hot on him last year, and now it's just like, oh, Savio still works here.
Yeah, he's got nothing going on.
If you guys notice, the $1 million championship is in the corner,
Oh, okay.
the upper left corner by Ted. So he does still have the championship.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, this is weird. Especially because when did he come in? A couple weeks ago?
Who? Steve Austin?
Yeah, like the first episode of 96 or something?
Roughly, yeah.
it was
it's been
the
about
first or
2 months.
second.
The second?
Yeah, so it's been like 2 months or so. Savio should have been the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah.
He should have beat Jarrett the night after King of the Ring 95.
Yep.
That was apparently his peak, And I mean, he wasn't even at SummerSlam '95.
Right.
Which blows my mind. I'm a forearm there by Stone Cold. So yeah, I think they've definitely dropped the ball with Savio. He reached a lull.
I think it's weird that Goldust randomly was taking shots at Roddy Piper, and there's really no explanation of it other than Razor's leaving. They could have done a little bit better with that, I think.
Well, I mean, given kind of the situation, I understand why they would do it. He's got a new target. Oh, speaking of Mark Henry, there he is in the front row.
The strongest man in the world.
Yawning.
Yeah.
That's like a go-to, I feel like. You show like an outsider in the crowd and they're yawning. It's just what happens.
Yeah.
Or if you're Fred Durst, you give the camera a middle finger.
Mark Henry, probably future AEW world champion.
Oh, God.
Well, you know what's funny is like I feel like a lot of people kind of trashed Mark Henry as an in-ring performer for at least a while there.
Yeah.
And now that he's in AEW, people are like, oh, one more match, Mark. Give us one more.
I feel bad for
Why?
AEW because they're hiring all these guys that aren't going to provide them with shit.
I think a lot of it is backstage stuff that the fans aren't ever going to see.
Yeah, but like, how many backstage hires do you need?
If you're going to be running 4 shows, you're going to need a lot of agents.
Dude, you know what?
And why is Big Show on commentary?
Well, that
is he known for his commentary skills?
Did you guys see that post on Twitter where Big Show claims that the SmackDown fist?
Yes, it's on the Most Wanted Treasure show.
Is for him,
and it's a picture from like I forgot what year the pictures.
Like 2010 or something crazy.
And he wasn't bald till like after like
2005.
Yeah. What do you mean it's for him?
He has a photo of himself with his fist out, and on the Most Wanted show, he's like, "You see this picture here? They gave this to me because this is the photo that they made the fist after on SmackDown," which is a lie because he's like, it's a wicked later picture. He's bald in it, and the fist was like 4 years before he was ever bald.
That's stupid.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. That better be on Botchamania.
Well, it's also apparently like I'm not caught up, but there's an episode where the Sonny Ono has like Andre the Giant's like the mask that he had, the
giant machine.
Yeah, yes, and they're like, apparently they made Sonny Ono look like he's just like just trying to get money, and he's like doesn't give a shit about all this stuff, and they apparently made him look like shit, and I was like that's so awful. Poor Sonny Ono.
Well, it's kind of true because look at what happened to Bob.
Well, to be fair,
that Public Enemy jersey.
If I put on the jersey, I bet you it would have been fine. Bob probably flexed in it.
No, I put my arms down.
I wish I was there when you put it on.
Oh, dude, I knew as soon as I put it over my head, I was like, this is not good. But I still did it. Savio is going off here on Austin. He hit a spin kick in the corner, and now... Oh, there's another one. Whoa. And Austin fell to the floor. But, as soon as I put that Public Enemy jersey over my fucking head, I was cooked.
That's so funny still. Do you have it still?
Yeah, and in the crinkled up signed 8x10. That was good too.
I like even more.
Like he fucking just balled it up in the envelope, shoved it in there, and said, "Yep, oh good."
Oh wow!
All right, they got counted out.
What the fuck?
But they're still going at it here.
Yeah, they must really not like each other.
It's a blood feud
for some reason. This match is a count out. I feel like the fans gave absolutely zero fucks about this match.
Well, why would they?
Exactly. I mean,
big
but they're
boot by
making
Savio.
they are making this seem like it is like a blood feud, but like this is the first time they're ever fighting.
They might be like guaranteeing or thinking that a lot more people are watching Superstars than like are.
Why have they had interactions?
I don't know, but judging by this, you would think they have been.
Right. Oh my God! How many kicks is he gonna hit?
They're spinning heel kick.
A lot.
Let me see if they have been on Superstars at all.
It'd be great, Bob, because I don't want to say it.
I was pretty bored by that match, to be honest.
I was too, and I was interested at first, and then it just went downhill quick.
But I'm sure if it was on AEW Elevation, you'd be
God, dude. This isn't a Grilled Dallas episode like it is last week and the week before and the week before that, okay? You shove it up your ass. Just because you're mad that I'm about to gain 9 pounds of fucking solid metal.
Yeah. Well, have you put the order in yet or no?
No, it's not up yet, bitch.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Speaking of bitch, Mark Henry's fucking slamming king.
Earlier tonight.
That was earlier tonight that I just talked about.
Why did we not get to see that on TV?
I don't know. Why does that mean we're gonna see Dwayne Johnson and Skip or what?
Right. This is kind of weird.
It would appear that
wait, tag team tournament.
Oh boy.
Yeah, remember? Didn't they announce that too? This past weekend. Well, Savio, what did he do this past weekend?
He fought Tatanka, who's chubby as fuck.
Well, it's a tag match.
He was teaming with somebody. Oh, he teamed with Razor.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so that's happening on Superstars, it looks like.
Oh, God.
Thank God, dude.
So, all right, we're on 311 here. So that means that, so Razor and Savio defeated Tatanka in 1-2-3 Kid when Razor pinned Tatanka after hitting the Razor's edge off the top rope. So they advanced in the tag team title tournament. Now I should mention here as well. They never. Well, there's been a lot going on here.
We might need to start covering that if a lot's been going on.
Well, here's the thing for the tag title. There's a tag team title tournament going on. So on the February 24th edition of Superstars, Owen and Davey Boy defeated Hakushi and Barry Horowitz to advance in the tournament.
Okay.
And then March 2nd. The Godwinns defeated Marty Jannetty and Leif Cassidy to advance in the tournament. Now, and this was definitely announced because I remember when he was Shinobi or Avatar or whatever, they were like, wait a minute, he's also Leif Cassidy. Then that was Al Snow's debut as Leif Cassidy, so the Godwinns beat him there. And then, then the Razor Savio defeating Tatanka in 1-2-3 Kid.
Look, this could be us, but you...
you playing games.
We're back in the...
crazy.
Limited to 5,000 printed right on the top. If you have a 1 of 5,000 jean jacket in a Bob, what size do you wear?
2X.
If you have a jean jacket, 1 of 5,000 jacket and a 2X, please send us a DM on Twitter or Facebook at IcoPod.
Oh shit! Look at the back of that.
Oh my God.
Oh, I was like, damn, it's only $22.95, but no, 3 easy payments. Or $68.85 check or money order.
That's still not bad. It's embroidered on the front, printed on both sleeves, and printed on the back.
I'd buy
Here comes Piper not out of the entrance stage. She's coming out from the side. Goldust is in the ring.
Oh.
Piper don't look happy.
Because Goldust came out right before we went to that store shot.
Yeah.
And he's crawling around.
He's already crawling on the ground.
I don't like that this is like, here's the feud. Let's just pretend the Razor stuff never happened.
Well, they were sort of teasing some Piper stuff before, though, with Goldust. So it's not...
Yeah, it was definitely mentioned.
So it's sort of like, it was a good pivot, but like, it is definitely like kind of disappointing.
It feels random to me.
Vince is in the ring here. Rowdy Piper. Goldust has new gear.
How can...
Yeah, he does.
How can he keep a straight face talking to Goldust like that?
I wouldn't be able to.
Okay, so Piper just said, "What's your major malfunction, you fruitcake?" So if that's not like that, kind of goes back to that letter stuff we were talking about. I mean, he just blatantly insulted him for essentially being homosexual.
He said fruitcake.
Come on.
Have you ever had a piece of
in reference to Christmas time?
Have you ever had a piece of fruitcake? Okay.
No, but I
that
would
shit's fruity.
I would like to try it.
Yeah, dude. Well, Goldust is acting like a piece of fruitcake on Christmas Eve.
Bob.
What?
Fruitcake is disgusting.
That's what I hear, but I want to try it just to like be like, oh, okay, I had that. So,
I never even had it.
It's like Pantone bread. You ever eat that?
No.
That shit's gross.
Piper said, I made 17 movies and I've never seen you in Hollywood. Which is
Name all 17 films.
Blackheart.
No Holds Barred. Tooth Fairy. Mr. Nanny. Fast and Furious 1, yep. Fast and Furious 2, Tokyo Drift 4.
Taken 3.
Taken 3.
The Marine 7.
Marine.
He was the grandpa in Up. I know that. So there's that. Oh, Dennis the Menace. He was the old guy. Mr. Wilson.
Piper says the mind games aren't fooling him for 1 second. Goldust is on a knee now. He's scared. Goldust is scared by Piper yelling.
Is he scared or is he liking it?
I think he's trying to see under the kilt.
Oh yeah, maybe. He said, let's get our sexuality right. You are what you are, and Piper says he's a lesbian.
Wait, what? Piper's a lesbian?
That's what he said. I'm just repeating what he said. He says, you know what ticks me off the most about you? I saw you blow in the bagpipes. I don't have to worry about that. You'll never have that kind of talent.
Oh, God.
He says, look at the pride that you don't have. Look at those kids. Look at the adults.
I want Mark Henry to jump up waving like he's a kid.
He's also knocking the fact that Goldust is
Austin, you are biting your fingernails here on IcoPod.
I know.
Knock it off.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Go get nail polish and paint them during this episode, you bitch.
No, I don't want to be called the fruitcake by Roddy Piper.
No, you want to know what you should do? Just take a swig of bleach, and then you'll never have to worry about it ever again.
Oh, not even Freddy Krueger comes in his nightmares. Goldust takes the microphone. Let's deal what we know.
Goldust is fucking huge.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's doing quotes again. Movie quotes.
He's rubbing.
You see, President Piper. I want a piece of you.
Oh my God.
Real bad. And I know you want a piece of me. So quit pretending. Oh, he's looking. Now he's.
Oh. Can we get a close-up shot of the truck there, Kevin Dunn, please? What are we doing?
Goldust on his knees in front of Piper, rubbing himself.
Piper's playing into it.
No, Piper's doing good with this.
Well, because Piper knows that it's just entertainment. He's not like Razor Ramon. Oh, my kid's gonna see it, bro.
I like that Goldust is dressed like the other end of a dart.
Oh, he says, come to my back lot. Because that's where he does his best work.
What is he trying?
Bet you can do some of yours there, too, and he's going behind Piper now.
Oh, no.
This is quite the promo here.
Piper's no-selling him.
Yeah, he's not turning around, though. He's teasing like he's going to lift up his skirt, though. Look, he's rubbing around the back of Piper.
What are the fans doing? What is the noise in the arena right now?
They're all sorts of noises, to be honest.
It kind of feels like they're shocked.
Oh, look, a sneak preview. He's lifting up the skirt. Piper grabbed him in like a wrist lock, but he says, back off. Crowd cheered a little bit for that. To be honest, I feel like we have a really shitty crowd. They're not doing a whole lot, but they're making some noise for this. They're definitely shocked. They don't know what they're watching.
Yeah, they're definitely shocked.
Oh, Piper's putting his hand on the front piece of Piper's kilt.
Goldust is.
Goldust, excuse me.
Oh, he's about to get punched, dude. Oh, shoved.
He just get shoved. That's it. I would have that would have been if Piper laid him out with a punch. That would have been pretty good right there. I think.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh.
Well, that was a punch.
That was more of a slap, but
Or a slap.
open hand punch, as they say.
Oh, Piper slapped him.
There we go. Crowd went nuts for Piper hitting Goldust. You want a backlot fight? You want to fight, you jerk? I will. The fight you got. And he's gonna make a man out of him. He says, and then he throws the mic at him, and he walks away.
Wait a minute. He's the interim president. How is this not a conflict of interest?
It definitely is. But Vince immediately grabbed the microphone and started screaming, "Rowdy Piper," and pointing at him. Moments ago, and they're playing Henry O. Godwin's song, so imagine the pig noises and it's Piper and Goldust in the ring.
I'll admit, I went into that with zero interest, and just from the way Piper and Goldust played it, and how serious they played it, I'm interested.
They have a dog. That dog has the biggest ball sack I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, I looked away and I missed it.
What in the world is that? That can't be real.
Probably got to take a shit.
Okay.
The fucking the ball sack was just dangling.
Bob, that's what ball sacks do.
That much?
Wait, Hillbilly Jim's back again?
Yeah, he's their manager.
I cannot believe that.
Get that mud out of the ring.
Look at that ball sack.
Holy shit.
That's a dick.
It's dragging on the goddamn neck, dude. What the fuck? Oh my god.
That was funny. That was hilarious.
Who the hell is this guy?
I don't know, but this guy's not ready to be on TV.
Well,
Oh my god.
He's got shiny bikers on, and then he's got a singlet under that, and then a black t-shirt under that.
Tucked into the shorts. The black t-shirt's tucked into the pleather shorts.
Well, and he's got a singlet on, so it's tucked. It's under the singlet, also in the shorts.
Jesus,
this is just a regrettable thing to do.
Do we have names on these guys? Or what?
I'm looking it up right now. So this would be Jerry Mead and Alex Portio.
What in the world? Phineas is going berserk.
Are they leaving? They're leaving the ring? Oh no, the job guys are out there still.
Yeah, no, they're sticking around. That fucking dog. I cannot believe that. They gotta get that dog a girlfriend or something.
Or fucking get him neutered. Why has he got nuts dragging?
That ball sack, that reminds me of Van Wilder. Have you ever seen that movie?
It's been a long time.
Van Wilder, when he the dog has this enormous ball sack, and they jerk off the dog into donuts and feed him to the frat boys or whatever.
Oh my god!
So they bite into the donuts, and they're just like, wow, what's that? And they look at the dog, like, oh my god! I'm getting sick just thinking about it.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Maybe I haven't either. Now that you said that,
Van Wilder's a great movie.
Oh,
I believe it's on Amazon Prime if you want to watch it. It's good. Ryan Reynolds.
Speaking of jerking off dogs here, were we just jerking off the pony here while these guys just taunt? Did we even get a finish of that match?
Yeah,
the Godwinns won.
He got a win with the slap drop after a kick to the head.
Oh.
Maximum Heat. How come we don't get updates anymore with Todd?
Oh, that was a cool little toy.
Iron Man Championship match here at WrestleMania 12.
60-minute Iron Man. Let's clarify. Not a half hour. Remember the time when we were supposed to see Johnny Gargano against Jason X for an hour, and I wanted to seriously hurt myself?
I think I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
I don't think I've ever liked Johnny Gargano in my life.
Oh, all right. Well, I was more referencing Jason X and not wanting to watch him wrestle for an hour.
Yeah, I like Gargano, but
I like Sean's weird hair here.
He looks like my female gym teacher from like 8th grade.
Sean's friend is speaking Spanish, so I don't know what he's saying. I took German in high school.
And then Jose Lothario looks like the guy that tried to kidnap me in a Sears when I was like 8.
Jose Lothario looks like discount Family Dollar Gorilla Monsoon.
Wait, Bob, you almost got kidnapped?
What's that?
You almost got kidnapped?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Who's this he's sparring with?
Is that El Dandy?
Fucking look
I
like
think that was El Dandy.
I like that Sean's running up bleachers and climbing the rope in gym.
What the hell?
Yeah, well, I could never climb that rope.
Wearing like a wristwatch and like a suit.
I cannot believe that. If that was seriously El Dandy training with Shawn Michaels leading into WrestleMania 12. I really think that was.
Wait, he's got his feet on the American flag.
That's disrespectful. He's also upside down.
And he's barely doing the push-up.
I couldn't do none of that, so...
I can't do literally anything. I can barely breathe properly, let alone lift all this shit up. Like a sit-up? Are you kidding me? I'd be barfing on my kneecaps. I'd be rolling down those bleachers after I got to the top of it because I'd be dead.
So that was the Shawn Michaels training montage. We'll probably get a Brett one within the next week or two.
I can't wait to see Brett getting stretched out by Stu. And he's like, "Oh, Dad, this hurts a lot. Why are you doing this to me? I give up. I give up."
Calgary.
Oh, here we go. It's
right now.
Canada.
Hey, Mike Campbell, you're a good research guy. Let me know if that was El Dandy. That was training.
Look at the stock footage that they're using for this shit.
What is he staring at?
Space Needle.
What is he thinking about, dude? It's scripted, Brett. You already know if you're winning or losing. What are you thinking about?
I'm training the hardest I have in my whole life.
Try to think about the next broad I'm going to cheat on my wife with. I'm here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
And I'll tell you, I'm getting ready for Lonesome Dove.
It's a good show. See? He's gonna tap. He's tapping out to his dad. I'm telling you.
Come on, Brett.
This is how you were conceived with your.
Look like he's watching TV. Is this
Diana.
the shitty treadmill? Oh, god damn it, Brett.
He's pacing himself, okay?
Yeah, dude, he's working out.
Yeah, my doctor said I can't run anymore on the concrete because I might fall and hit my head. Thanks a lot, Bill Goldberg.
Good thing he wasn't riding a bike. That would have been a trigger warning. Shawn Michaels can't lace my boots.
Which is debatable.
He's good, but he's not the best.
He's not Bret Hart.
He's not Bret the Hitman Hart. Thanks, Brett. We learned a lot there. We learned that Shawn Michaels will never be the best.
Brett looked like he was not taking the challenge too seriously there.
Well, Shawn's not the best. Still to come, Yokozuna and Undertaker, heated rivals, are going to be taking on Owen and the British Bulldog. Can't wait for that. But up next, we got fucking Mean Gene. But it's not Mean Gene. It's a guy pretending to be Mean Gene for a hotline.
I'm so sick of this
Karate
shit.
fighters.
You're damn right.
No, what is he doing to these guys?
Todd was promoting karate fighters when he came back to NXT in your house, and it was hilarious.
I don't think they still make them, do they?
I don't know, but they were playing with them, so they got them from somewhere.
Well, you know WWE had a stock in them, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. That makes sense.
He was really promoting karate fighters when he came back.
Yeah, him and I can't remember who he played with Dexter Loomis, I believe.
The serial killer guy?
I might be making that up. I can't remember who he played with.
Why the hell would he be playing that?
I don't know.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley. All right, well, here's Ultimate Warrior video package again.
As if we needed it.
one man could shake the ropes. And that man was the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh yeah, it was Dexter Lumis.
He's back on March 31st, live at WrestleMania 12.
Who won?
Check it out. I don't know if they actually ended up finishing.
Oh.
But it was pretty funny.
How do you not finish a karate fighter's fight? Isn't that like 30 seconds?
Well, no one popped off.
Yeah, it was heated, Bob. So who's HHH fighting here?
Vin Greer.
Whoa!
That's probably another playmate, right?
He wiped the kiss off.
Yeah,
she does not look like she wanted to be kissed.
Is it just me, or is Hunter looking thicker on the upper body here?
Well, when you stick a no, I
don't
know.
He's looking. His arms are looking bigger.
Are you sure?
Are you kidding me?
There's more definition for sure.
Oh, he's looking bigger.
To be fair, he had we've been watching 4 weeks of taped episodes.
He's had some time to put a needle in his ass.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Who's he fighting?
Bob, not everything is steroids.
Vin Greer. Bob's getting so fucking pissed.
That's his fucking name. Vin Greer.
Oh, what a terrible suplex. The guy sandbagged the fuck out of it.
What is that? What am I looking at? Oh, I'm looking up Hunter Hearst Helmsley. His arms are looking...
Vince just had a lot of Ultimate Warrior sightings in the last 3 years. He's a man of mystery.
Well, when you're facing a guy like Ultimate Warrior, you kind of got to juice it a little bit.
Well, yeah. All right, let's see here. Oh my god, yeah, dude. This guy is juicing it already.
Triple H has always had huge boobs.
Yeah.
They take up his whole upper body. It's like boobs with like a belly button.
Oh, Pedigree, that should do it.
What if he kicked out at 1?
1, 2, he got it.
I'm still not impressed by Hunter Hearst Helmsley. I'm sorry, I'm not.
You don't know good talent.
Like, if you told me this dude would be gone by SummerSlam, I'd be like, yeah, no shit.
Wow.
So is Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, the geriatric control center with Scheme Gene.
Who doesn't even look like him.
WrestleMania is right around the corner. The Nacho Man.
Wait, they're fighting at WrestleMania?
Yeah, on the pre-show.
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
Well, we're not watching it.
No handcuffs or lady shoes allowed at ringside. That's the stipulation.
Here's a training montage for these guys.
Look at the yellow sweatpants.
They're like footy sweatpants.
It's footies, yeah. I'd have him shit his pants from this.
I was going to say, is he about to shit?
If I was Hogan, I would be pissed off by this.
He doesn't care, does he?
Look at this woman's outfit.
Yeah, camel toe central.
Yeah, you can just see everything there.
It's all like squeaky noises when he's moving too.
With an oxygen tank.
That's
they're bringing back the Ultimate Warrior too here.
He brought that company the most money of anybody else in the world, and they're fucking just killing him on TV.
Yeah, but you know they do this, and like we've said, Warrior WrestleMania. Jake Roberts is here too. Let's have fun with it. You know, like what are we doing? Is that Russo? No, it's not. Okay.
Oh.
I thought the guy on the left was Russo for a second.
Whoever plays the Macho Man guy, I want to kill them.
Why? I thought he does a great Macho Man.
It's so fucking embarrassing.
Yeah.
The fact that they're doing this at WrestleMania is fucking ridiculous.
Oh my god. I'm so sick of this has been more promoted. This whole thing has been more promoted than anything else on Raw.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Scheme Gene Scoop. What'll be Nightfall? 1-900 Lying Baldy.
That match has got to be on YouTube, right?
Well, I think
I've never seen it.
we might need to watch it, I think, right?
Well, let me see here. Huckster
We got Owen and the Bulldog in the ring, buddies.
versus Nacho.
Time check. We're at 35:15. Got about 10 minutes left.
Is this really not on?
Come on, Bob.
Here
Holy
comes
shit.
Yokozuna.
Dude, he's looking huge.
They're still showing a Japanese graphic on the TV.
Oh, I think it is on here.
Bret the Hitman Hart. What are they going to
Oh,
promote?
wait a minute. They don't even have. Oh my god.
Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels.
Well, the match is on YouTube, but yeah.
Bret's battling Tatanka next week, guys.
Let's
Okay.
go, dude. Let's sign me up.
Is Yoko from the Isle of Samoa?
Yes.
Is he known as the Samoan Bulldozer?
He's known as the Giant Coquina.
Do you know that I had a friend who had a stepbrother that would call like McDonald's at 2 a.m. when we'd prank call, and he'd pretend he was Armando Estrada,
Oh,
Armando Alejandro.
and he'd be whispering
No,
it because he would. He'd do that. He'd have to whisper it though, because the parents' bedroom was like the room right next door.
my God.
So he'd be like, my name is, and then he would whisper the whole thing, and the person would be like, hello, and then you'd have to turn the volume like wicked down.
Oh my god.
Oh god. They just showed Diesel talking. I'm gonna keep an eye on him, Vince. Oh man, dude, that's so funny.
I miss prank phone calling people. I really do. I don't care if I'm almost 30. That shit's still funny to me. If you're creative.
Well, yeah, you gotta be like decent at it.
Dallas and I would go down the whole phone book. You'd start at the top McDonald's and you'd go all the way down to the bottom one.
Do you remember when we didn't hit the *67 once and they started calling my house phone and my mom was flipping?
Yep.
She
Blake
was.
did that too before.
And
Wait,
it just kept calling back. They kept calling back. My mom wanted to kill me.
What was you didn't do a SAR 67 for which one?
I don't remember. That one might have been a random person.
Oh.
Yeah.
And me and Austin, we did the classic like using a soundboard.
Oh my god.
My friend, yeah, I had friends that did that.
I forgot we did it with the soundboard.
Like the Arnold ones.
There was an Arnold.
Hello.
Yes.
It's Arnold.
Yes. Holy shit, I forgot that's what we did for those.
We did those
most. Was there like a Dr. Phil one too or something?
There was a bunch.
So many.
Yeah.
Who? I forgot. I don't think it was with you, Austin, but recently I was with someone, and it's like you call like two different the same place, and you make them talk to each other.
Oh, I think I was with you.
Was it you?
Dude, they've been doing that. It's like Domino's talking to fucking Pizza Hut or something.
It's
even like, hi, this is Carl from Pizza Hut. You called?
No, you called two Denny's.
Denny's. And you make it the Denny, and they're like, hello?
Well, they're like, wow, this is weird.
You called me? No, you called me. What?
Dude, it's so. Oh my god!
I like making random strangers talk to each other. It's like you're playing Sims. You're like, I choose you to talk to this person.
Well, I'm saying it right now. The next time I see Austin in person, Denny's just calling each other, and we're pulling a soundboard out.
Yeah, for sure.
When's the last time you guys played Sims?
It's been a while, but I do have Sims 4.
Yeah, it's been a couple months for me. I got it on my Xbox.
Probably over a year for me.
My guy's a playboy.
Well, that's what you gotta do.
I have him. I have him in a serious. I haven't played in a while, but he's got a serious relationship with a girl. I think she's pregnant.
Oh,
but then he's cheating on her, and it got dangerous because I had the girl that he was cheating on her with at the house, and the pregnant girl came over. I mistimed it. But nothing.
They find out?
No, nothing happened.
Bob, were you the type that just like presses do yoo-hoo all the time? Or make woohoo? You'd like pick that every time?
No, well, so oh shit, Diesel's going
Diesel's out here and he's
oh god, yep, clothesline. Is he gonna take the fucking urn? Because every storyline, he's killing Paul Bearer.
Look at Paul Bearer's legs.
Paul Bearer just got murdered here on March 11th Raw. Yeah. That's great.
And then look, Diesel's leaving. Yeah, buddy.
No, so on Sims, every girl that I walk up to, my first thing is, "Hey, do you want to make whoopee?" or whatever. I don't even ask them how your day is. I just go, "You want to fuck?" And a lot of times they say no. And then if a girl is even slightly intrigued, I'm just put off by it. It's like, really? I just met you here walking on the sidewalk.
I'm put off by it.
And I'm like, yeah, you want to have sex? And they're just like, yeah. It's like, what? No, we're not doing this. Get out of here.
I would like to throw birthday parties and then not answer the door for the 12 people that showed up.
Oh, my God.
One of my go-tos back in the day was like, once you find out that when someone dies, you get a tombstone, I was like, okay, I'm going to make a room and put an oven in there, and I'm going to put people in there so I can try to make a graveyard in the backyard.
We did it before.
And they like catch it on fire and they die, and then you just clean it up and you get a new one. And
yeah, we had like 10 headstones in the backyard.
Oh my God, you guys are monsters.
Well, you can get. That's the only way to get a headstone. If I want.
Are you the type of people that build a pool but then don't have a ladder in it?
No, you build the pool, let them go in, and then you take the ladder out.
Yeah.
Duh.
My God. And they just drown from exhaustion because they can't get out?
Dallas would do this shit too, right? He'd build a nice house and then a nice room. And then one by one, he'd start removing shit. So, like, the wallpaper would be gone. And then you'd play a little bit. And then, like, the bed would be gone. And it's just, it would get down to where he'd leave, like, one little thing in the room that does nothing, like the game station. And then that's all they got.
Wow.
Here's Vader wearing a long sleeve t-shirt causing a disqualification after he hit Yokozuna. This match sucked. Oh, here's Ahmed Johnson.
He's beating Owen up.
Ahmed Johnson doing power slam Owen. So this match was basically nothing. Ahmed Johnson cleaning out. Oh God, Vader, leave him alone. He's clubbing away on Ahmed.
I'd be down for this match.
Ahmed versus Vader would be nuts, I think. Oh, he knocked him off his feet with a flying clothesline.
And Vader's selling it. It's not like Vader's not selling. Oh God!
Oh, what the Jake? No.
Come here, man.
Jake, he must have taken the good stuff if he thinks this is a good idea.
Got the Lord on my side.
Oh no.
Oh. Vader is killing Yokozuna.
Trust me.
Are they building to the Royal Rumble or what is this shit?
Well, it looks like from this, oh my God, Ahmed versus Bulldog at WrestleMania, Owen versus Jake the Snake, and Vader and Yokozuna. The way Bulldog just hit Ahmed in the head of that racket looked like it fucking hurt wicked bad.
Yeah, it was like on the.
He didn't do it like that. Ahmed wouldn't have sold it.
It was on the bridge of his nose.
Oh look! Ahmed's beating the shit out of Bulldog now, dude. Those are
Vader and Yoko are going at
Yoko. They look like they were doing 7 minutes in heaven, but
they're making whoopee.
Yeah, Ahmed almost just sat on Vader's back.
Oh my god.
Dude, Ahmed was shooting on Bulldog. I'm telling you right now.
Vader needs to stop wearing his ring gear and a long sleeve shirt because of his shoulder shirt. Like, stop.
Well, that was a cluster for no reason.
Vader has a chair. He's hitting the ring post with it.
The classic blue. The blue steel chairs.
Yeah, he's pissed about something.
He's taunting fucking Ahmed.
Ahmed's just sticking his tongue out like, come and get it, Daddy. He's like, Jesus.
What was the point of this?
I don't even know.
Vader with his cohorts.
I can't tell you how much I hate Yokozuna as a fucking good guy. Are you kidding me? They're like, yeah, good job, guys.
Are Vader, Bulldog, and Owen officially together with Jim?
I guess.
Well, they all have been, haven't they?
Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't realize it was
going off the air.
Yeah, for a live episode of Raw. Wasn't that lit, dude?
Oh my god.
So here, I'm going to tell you right now, for a live episode of Raw, the only good thing out of that was the Piper Goldust stuff. Everything else sucked.
Yeah, I agree.
Last week's taped episode, and it was potentially at the end of the fucking taping, was the best episode of Raw we've seen in a long time. And then they couldn't even follow up with a good live episode after they teased Ultimate Warrior was going to be there in person.
Correct.
Yeah. That's good stuff, man.
And how lame was it that Diesel came out, hit Paul Bearer, and left?
He's put in his notice, so they're like, "Okay, you only get 2 seconds of TV time."
Like, that sucked.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That was kind of a bummer.
Well, it was like so bittersweet, the fact that it's like, okay, last week was really good, and it was taped. So like Dallas said, you'd think coming out of that, it can only go up from there. It's live. Well, guess what, buddy?
Yeah.
Think again. Think again there, sport, because you're wrong.
They know how to disappoint. They really, really do. WWF has a uncanny ability to really just take you for a ride.
Yeah.
And completely throw you off the side of a cliff within a moment's notice. There's so many examples. Like, oh, you like Psycho Sid? Okay. Give it 2 weeks. He sucks. Oh, you're looking forward to the, totally hyped up Owen Brett feud that it's going to culminate in a championship match and like Owen might win. Oh, fuck you. Not going to happen. Just there's Adam Bomb. Oh, this guy's cool and has potential to do cool shit. Nope. Fuck you. You're done. There's just so much stuff that they drop the ball on. So consistently. It's very hard to get invested in anything because as soon as you do, it's taken away or changed or not as good anymore.
Yeah.
Even Diesel's run. Diesel organically was over as fuck. And then they got their hands on it. They fucking meddled with it. And then nobody cared. And it didn't work.
Yep.
Yokozuna's fucking monster heel run of 93 and a 94. That means fuck all now. Because he's just like a no-name guy, like aligned with the fucking good guys. And does Santa Claus commercials. I don't. It's very hard to keep invested in feuds, in storylines, in arcs, in characters. It's so wishy-washy, booking-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Even Raws. I mean, fuck, man. There's no way that gets over a 3 next week, ratings-wise.
Well, you never know. because the people don't know what they're tuning in for. They might be excited for Warrior, and then he's not there.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, this was just a really disappointing episode. We are 2 Raws away before we get to WrestleMania 12, which I'm actually looking forward to actually just getting to.
Yeah.
And moving on from there. So it's crazy that we'll have made it to WrestleMania 12. I don't know if I ever really thought we would have made it this far.
Yeah, I don't think so, especially considering when we started. Shortly after that, I had moved and all that sort of thing. But I don't know. I still think. What would you say, Bob? WrestleMania, I guess 10 was the best one we've seen.
Yeah, for IcoPod, yeah, WrestleMania
Right.
10 is the best one.
And
it's not even remotely close. I mean, when you have
Yeah.
Owen and Brett, and then a ladder match too, like
right. I have hope that WrestleMania 12 not only kicks last year's ass because that's easy,
yeah,
but I'm hoping it beats out WrestleMania 10. I haven't seen 12 in its entirety in one sitting before. I've watched matches pieced out, of course. But to watch it start from finish is something I've never done. And watching it with context is something I've never done. So, 2 best guys in the company having an hour-long match. Sign me up. I know Bob hates it, but sign me up. After the one promo face-to-face, if they don't do anything else, I'm signed on for Goldust Piper. That's all it took.
that might be the most intriguing match for me now.
Well, Piper, the way Piper played it, if he would have played it any other way, I would have been like, fuck that. That sucked.
Yeah,
But how he played that it didn't get to him until like it got physical,
yeah.
I loved it. Like that was perfect.
And the thing too is like he didn't overtake the segment.
Correct. He if anything, he shined Goldust.
Yeah.
So boom, over with me right there. At least maybe Undertaker Diesel. Diesel will maybe get something out of Undertaker. It's not like Giant Gonzalez.
No.
So
I don't think we're gonna get a whole lot out of that one still though.
I don't either, but it's something rather than nothing.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, the stuff that's coming together is looking pretty decent so far. I think we're getting pretty lucky.
Warrior, as much as none of us want to see him in any sort of prolonged position, being on the card is intriguing in itself. Is it going to be a good match? No. Does it matter who the opponent is? No. Will Warrior stick around long after that? I would say no. Is this a quick grab to grab a couple more eyes for WrestleMania 12? I would say absolutely it is. But nonetheless, it's interesting. And there's still guys without matches. Very important guys without matches. Yeah. So I think that'll be interesting moving forward the next 2 weeks. So I don't know. I think I'm more excited for WrestleMania 12 than I have been in at least 2 years as far as a WrestleMania goes. Because last year didn't even feel like a WrestleMania show.
No.
In 10, I was looking forward to a couple matches, but I don't know if I was over the moon. I know one of the ones me and Bob were looking forward to the most was something that ended up being one of the worst, and that was the Randy Savage Crush thing.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm trying not to overhype it. It's WrestleMania, but I'm trying to keep it in relation to what we've seen so far.
I just kind of wish they wouldn't have so much focus on a comedy sketch with Ted and Nacho and Hulk.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh my God, dude. To count up the much, as much time as they've dedicated to all that bullshit, it adds up. You could have easily booked another solid feud in that time space.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid. But, I mean, other than that, and if it's not on the main show, then whatever.
Yeah. I'm still amazed that they're putting a lot of focus on superstars. But I guess you got to do the tag team title tournament somewhere. So
Right.
hopefully the Bushwhackers don't win their match because that would fucking terrify me.
Don't even say it.
Oh no! Come on.
All right, you guys got anything else here for episode 181, or are we free to continue our journey to WrestleMania 12?
I'd say let's run away from this episode as quick as we can. I don't know about you, Dallas.
Yeah, take me into next week and pretend it's going to be better.
Alrighty then. For Austin Skinner and for Dallas Gridley, I am Bob Conley Jr., and this has been IcoPod.
You gotta hear it.